So today we had a Nintendo Direct, and honestly, I didn't expect too many surprises. Over on the Class vs. Crass podcast on Nintendo Enthusiast channel, Jason and I had discussed the possibility of there being a Direct this week, and Jason said that he didn't really feel the need for one, and I kind of agreed with him, but I figured they would just give release dates for stuff, games like Elder Scrolls and Fire Emblem Warriors. But instead, we got some surprises. We got 3 big surprises that literally floored me. And that's what I want to talk about in this video. The 3 biggest surprises from today's Nintendo Direct. I think there was something for everyone during this Direct, but these 3 surprises really got my mouth just... So let's talk about these 3 surprises and what I thought about them. So the first surprise was something on the 3DS. There was actually a lot of 3DS content. The first 10 to 12 minutes was all about 3DS stuff, and we saw a lot of cool games, but obviously the biggest one was Minecraft coming to the new 3DS lineup. And that was really mind-blowing to me, because if you remember, when Notch was still in charge of Minecraft, he pretty much said that it was damn near impossible to get Minecraft running on the Nintendo 3DS, but evidently things have changed, and I think that game is going to be massive. You have to think of how many younger people out there have a new 3DS and want to play Minecraft on the go. You know, you can play it on the Switch, you can play it on the PS Vita, but a lot of people still have their new 3DS. So this is going to be awesome for them. Now, obviously, I'm not a huge Minecraft fan. I own the game, but I've actually never played it. Just not my style of game. If anything, Dragon Quest Builders looks a little bit more interesting to me, which is coming out on the Nintendo Switch. But it is cool. It is nice that there is something for new 3DS owners out there that love Minecraft, because there's been a lot of clones on the system. A lot of Minecraft clones, but never the original. So I'm very interested to see how this version performs, because Minecraft is a huge game. There's a lot to do. There's a lot to see. And yeah, it's pretty interesting. So Minecraft, definitely one of the biggest surprises coming out in the new 3DS. And obviously, the biggest surprises come from third-party companies with the Nintendo Switch, because let's face it, this is a Nintendo platform. If you are a Nintendo fan, it has been years since you got proper third-party support, and a lot of third-party companies, especially Western developers, have pretty much just ignored Nintendo consoles for the past, 2 generations, and it's sort of a shame. But with the Nintendo Switch, there's been a changing of the guard, and I've always said in my videos that Western developers go where the money is. If they feel that there is money to be made on a system, on a platform, then that is where they will go. And today, Bethesda pretty much just took a dump on like every other third-party developer that is working on stuff. Maybe 2K. I'll give 2K a pass, because 2K did show off some NBA 2K18 footage, and they actually showed off the Charlotte Hornets, and I almost crapped myself. I was so glad to see that game running. The game looks fantastic. I cannot wait to get it on my Nintendo Switch. But the 2 big announcements from Bethesda literally blew my mind. They teased that there was some iconic shooters coming to the Nintendo Switch, and they dropped Doom. They dropped Doom. Doom, my favorite PS4 game. Honestly, the PS4 game I have played probably the most, aside from maybe Friday the 13th Online. Doom was so freaking good. And to see it coming to the Nintendo Switch this year, this holiday season, literally is blowing my mind. This is easily a double dip for me. The game is that good. And it says something bigger. It says something bigger about the Nintendo Switch, that, hey, it can get current gen ports, no problem. You gotta look at the landscape of things. You have WWE 2K18, you have NBA 2K18, you have Elder Scrolls, Skyrim, obviously a remastered version that comes out on November 17th. And now you have freaking Doom, one of the most, beautiful looking shooters on the PS4 or Xbox One, coming to the Nintendo Switch. Obviously the graphics are going to be downgraded a bit, but who cares? And then they follow it up with Wolfenstein 2. What year is this? What year is this? An NBA game, a WWE or WWF game, and Doom and Wolfenstein. It's the Super Nintendo all over again, with NBA Jam and NBA Live and all this stuff, and all the wrestling games that were on there, and Doom and Wolfenstein. Like, it is absolutely insane. Doom and Wolfenstein literally blew my mind. If you would have given me a million guesses. If you would have said, Sean, there's going to be a surprise game at this announcement. It's a third-party game. What game do you think it's going to be? I probably would have never said Doom, even though I would want Doom to be one of those games because Doom is just so good. And I'm just thrilled. And there was so much good stuff during this presentation. Yes, a lot of the stuff we knew about already, but it was nice to get a release date for Skyrim. It was nice to have more confirmation of Resident Evil and Resident Evil Revelations 2. It was nice to have, you know, Capcom showing games. It was nice to have Project Octopath be a Nintendo Switch console exclusive. That was actually pretty interesting. I don't think a lot of people realize that. It was great to see the 3DS still getting support without not at the expense of the Switch, because there was so much Switch stuff. The arcade archives coming from Nintendo. Just a really solid presentation. Nothing too crazy except for third-party stuff. And when third parties are shining on a Nintendo Direct, you know you have something special here. So this is almost a follow-up to yesterday's video, which, hey, got flagged for not being ad-friendly. Thanks, YouTube. Love you guys. It's just great to see this third-party support. I am ecstatic for Doom. That's coming out this year. I'm ecstatic for Wolfenstein that's coming out next year. And for new 3DS owners looking for Minecraft, you finally got your wish. It's great to see that game finally coming to the platform. So that's pretty much all I have to say about this Direct. There was a lot of stuff in there. I highly suggest you go back and watch it. A lot of good stuff. You might have missed some stuff in there as well. And let me know what your highlights of the Direct were, because by far, number 3, gonna have to be Minecraft. Number 2, we'll say Wolfenstein, and then number 1 is Doom, because I'm just so freaking happy about that. Let me know what you thought about the Direct in the comment section down below. Thank you for checking out this video. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Be sure to like the video. Like I said, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and I will catch you guys next time. Later.
RGT!